All right, we're recording there.
Oh.
And we're going to get the video rolling over here.
Do you want me to turn the video on?
No, I got it. Here we go. Everyone look at the camera. Say cheese. All right, sit up nice. All right. And we have to sync up our audio and everything. So, this is how we have to start it. We'll say 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, welcome. This is our very first episode ever. It's the Llama Advice Show. Yay! Here we are. This is our family. We're here welcoming unfiltered advice from a few kids from the Heartland. I'm Adam. I am your host, and I'm happy to be here today with 3 of my 4 kids, the ones that are most well-trained to offer advice. You guys well-trained?
Yeah. Kinda.
Okay. Well, this is our first ever episode of the Llama Advice Show. So we're glad you're here, and I really hope that no one gets hurt following any of the advice that you guys offer. If you do follow it, remember it's been offered by people that are in younger than 8th grade. So, yeah, again, I guess that goes for the people in this room as well. You guys probably shouldn't follow this advice either, necessarily. It could get dangerous. But it's our first episode. We probably need to do some introductions. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
So I'll go first. I'm Dad. I mean, that's usually what I go by. But no, I'm Adam. But most importantly, I am the father of these 3 delightful young people. And you might hear from me, but this is really about them. I'll be more guiding the conversation. I have these questions that they haven't seen yet. And they're going to be answering from their gut. I don't know, Caden's looking off in the distance, like he's very, very excited right now. But I guess I said your name, so I'll let you go first. So what's your name?
Caden.
All right. And I'd like to know, what grade are you in?
I'm 7th going into 8th.
Going into 8th grade. Perfect. And so you're the oldest?
Yep.
All right. And where do you generally get your most treasured advice?
Probably you.
Oh, man, that melts my heart.
Mom.
Mom? She's standing off screen and raising her hand. But I'll take it. I'm just going to make sure I write that one down for us. We'll go next. We're going around. What's your name, young?
Judah.
Judah. Hi, Judah. Nice to meet you. So you are what grade are you starting?
5th.
5th grade?
6th.
6th grade. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, so you finished 5th. Now you're starting 6th.
Yeah.
Good deal. And here's sage advice I'd love to hear. What's the best topping to put on a pizza?
I would say
Anything? Okay. We'll come back to you in just a second. Think about it. I'm sure this is going to be very, very good, very profound. We'll work our way around. All right. This is our youngest panelist today. And what's your name?
Adeline.
Oh, hi, Adeline. It's nice to meet you. For everyone else, I've known you for a little while. And we've been going with the grade thing. So what grade are you going into?
4th.
4th grade. Wow, that's like almost the pinnacle of the grades. Like you have things figured out, so you know like your way around. That's good. And I guess I probably should ask you a question as well. So you spend a lot of time playing outside. What's your best advice for playing outside?
Don't play alone.
Don't play alone. The buddy system. That's good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, and off panel, again, you might hear my partner in crime, Megan. She is the mother to this bunch of hooligans. And we have a younger panelist named Leo. It is past his bedtime. He might join us someday. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But with those introductions, why don't we get into giving some advice? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Some advice. So you are responsible for offering advice. Here's our first question this week, and you're actually able to email us with your questions, anything that your heart desires to know. If you're looking for 401k advice, IRA, childcare possibilities, I don't know. It's the email address is right at the bottom of the screen. It is thellamaadvice@gmail.com. So email us, let us know. But here's our first question this week. It says, how can I help all my kids make sure they're eating healthy from all of the food groups?
Are
you going for it?
Yeah.
All right.
Hide the food in certain desserts. Like, I've heard of black bean muffins and also like broccoli, like brownies, but...
Black bean muffins, broccoli brownies.
Those exist.
Okay.
If you want your kids to eat seaweed, I don't know, just hide it in some vanilla bean ice cream.
What? Wait. See, like, which
Seaweed.
food group is seaweed in?
I don't know, but I know it's
sea?
healthy.
In which one?
In the sea?
In the
That's
sea?
not a
Seafood.
Seaweed?
But
So is it? Wait. So is seaweed? Is that in your vegetables or is that seafood?
I guess
Seafood?
vegetables.
Seafood. Hold on, I want to hear from Judah. So which category would seaweed be in?
Seafood?
Seafood? Adeline, what do you think?
I don't know.
No. And you'd hide it. Where would you hide the seaweed?
Like you crumbled it up into little pieces, and you know how vanilla bean like ice cream has those little black specks in it.
Okay. Yes.
Seaweed's also like if it's dried up seaweed, it's also kind of.
I think someone's gonna notice if their Ben and Jerry's is like seaweed flavor.
Yeah.
You just put in a lot of vanilla and sugar, but I guess that kind of counteracts the purpose. So then again, just.
What about you, Adeline? How would you handle this situation? I mean, we've solved it for seaweed apparently.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, how do we get you to eat out of more food groups than just macaroni and cheese and macaroni and cheese?
You don't know.
You don't know? This is a tricky one. Judah, how can you get like your kids to eat healthy? This is what our client wants to know.
Eat broccoli
Just tell them to eat their broccoli?
and carrot. Of the big carrots,
Uh-huh.
and they're this long. And sometimes small carrots, baby carrots.
Just tell them to eat them no matter how long they are?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Maybe seaweed.
Seaweeds? We're coming back to seaweed. We do not eat seaweed that often here. Mom,
I
you're
do.
off camera. Do we eat seaweed like very often at all?
Not often.
All right.
Oh, I have an idea. Like, you know how you'll sometimes have those cupcakes and they're like filled with frosting or something?
Okay. Seaweed in the cupcakes?
No.
No.
Okay.
You get kale, blend it up with some,
Kale's like the seaweed of the land.
yes.
Uh-huh.
You get kale, blend it up, and then pipe it into the cupcakes. They eat it, they get a mouthful of kale.
Mixed with sugar. So
Yeah.
you're knocked off like 2-3 food groups, right? That's like your breads.
Ooh.
And then you have kale. And then you have your buttercream frosting. So that's like sugars and dairy because of the butter.
Oh, wait. If you want to
4.
put
That's a healthy, well-rounded meal.
Yeah.
We're going to have to try these
Should
kale
do
frosted
that.
cupcakes.
Oh, please, no.
No.
This
Yes.
is
I'm
your
not saying
advice.
I would eat it. I'm
Yes.
just saying that might be a good idea
you should
if
buy
the kid
some
doesn't know
seaweed.
what's in it.
More seaweed.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Adeline, land this plane for us.
Well, if they don't want to eat the vegetables, then if they don't eat the vegetables, then they don't get dessert.
Oh, so wait. This is getting better. So you bribed them.
Here's an idea.
This feels familiar. Has this happened
This is
before?
what you do to us.
To Adeline, in specific.
Yeah, that's how we get you past the mac and cheese
I would
situation.
spank your butt. The
Whoa!
butt.
What?
Yeah, we don't really do corporal punishment, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Like in medicine.
In medicine?
No. In Mexican.
In Mexico?
Mexico.
In Mexican? Where is this going? Do tell.
If somebody broke threw a ball into the window, they just ran over and spanked their butt.
How many times have you been in Mexico?
I don't know. Let's know that from one of the TV shows.
I'm just gonna move on. Don't follow that advice. We're not spanking like your neighbor kids.
Yeah, don't spank your children.
Let's see. So
We
question
don't
number
like it.
2. Question number 2. Also, before we jump to that question, I just remind you, what is it they tell you to do if you're watching this on YouTube? You guys watch so much YouTube.
I don't want to say it.
You're not gonna say.
But I don't.
I don't like that strategy. That
Oh.
means I don't want to say it.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna say again, this is a new YouTube channel, so we want you to smash that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also like the video, subscribe, and let us know you're here. Let us know in the comments. You can put your questions in the comments on YouTube. We'll read those as well. So here's question number 2. This one, I don't know if it's going to involve seaweed or not. We're just moving past that one.
Please no seaweed.
All right. I'm going to start on this side to my left with Adeline. What is the best way to cut a sandwich?
Triangles.
4 squares with no crust.
4 squares, no crust. And why?
Because then you can eat each part of your sandwich in 2 bites. So
So you have a 4-bite sandwich?
in like 2 bites you can eat 1 piece of your sandwich. And
Okay.
then the crust, it's not as dry. Because
There isn't any.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we think about the whole crust debacle? She's an anti-cruster.
If
What
you
about-
toast a sandwich, you won't even. Basically, the entire sandwich is crust, making it so that you don't know what's crust and what isn't.
Wait, so now we're going to like a whole Quiznos situation.
What's Quizno?
Quiznos.
Quiznos?
Yeah, you toast your subs.
Oh.
So
But yeah,
you say toast it.
toast, like make it kind of like not a cloche, like just get a sandwich cooker.
For those of you watching from out of town, kolaches are St. Louis thing. So sandwich cooker.
Yeah, and cook the sandwich and then cut it into triangles.
Okay.
I
And
have
then
one-
it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if there's crust or not.
Yeah, because it's basically all crust.
Okay.
Or
So you're pro crust,
Yes,
anti-cruster, pro crust,
unless it's uncooked.
and you said diagonal.
Diagonal, yes.
Diagonal. I don't know. Say the word.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Yeah.
Diagonal.
Okay. And you said diagonal. Okay. But you said squares, no crust. Toast it, make it all crust, and make it
Yes.
diagonal. All right. How about you? What's the best way to cut a sandwich?
The pressure's on.
I don't know.
Pressure
You're not
cooker.
sure? Do you need to? Can we do
Okay.
that one? Should we go back to the best thing you put on pizza?
Uh.
No. Okay. Best way to cut a sandwich?
Pressure
What?
cook it into a soup.
Pressure cook it into a soup?
Yes.
I don't even know.
I'll cut a triangle.
In triangles? Oh, so we got 2 for triangles, but would you toast it or not toast it?
Probably. Toasted.
Okay, I was on the edge of my seat there for a second. So you toast it, make it all crust, diagonal. So there's 2 votes over here for a sandwich maker, essentially. All right,
If
and
you don't
making it
have
all
one,
crust.
just grill it.
So is there any reason then that you would, like any other reason you'd want a crust? Like what do you do with yours?
give it to you.
That's true. It's at breakfast, half the mornings, your sandwiches and your lunch. Well, we solved the problem.
And then two.
Either toast it or cut the crust off. There's like no happy medium here. All crust or no crust. All right, so we do have one more question before we go to our third question today. We also want to let you know you can also tweet us. We have started a Twitter. Our cat. Did you hear that? Yeah, they're in the other room attacking the fly, I think. Sorry you all had to hear that.
That's Steven.
It's all right.
Oh, there's a fly.
It's Steven.
Yep. All right. Well, anyway, we're on the Twitter, and that's the space that we also love to interact with you. So feel free to tweet us, and we are at the Llama Advice. That's 2 L's, 1 A, and there's, I guess, how many E's in there? There's 2 E's.
Wait.
That's the spelling. Yeah. Twitter at the Llama Advice. It's at the bottom of the screen. In case you're just wondering, you can look at it through there. It's the Llama Advice. All right, so here's the last and final question for you today. This one came in recently, and it said, how much video games should a kid be allowed to play? Judah, I'm going to have you actually go first this time. None of this will be held against you, at least until tomorrow.
Well, at least for the entire time we're kids.
I don't know, I'm just curious.
Actually, wait.
This is what the question is. You get to answer it, but Judah gets to go first. Let's see.
Probably 12 hours, I think.
12 hours a day?
Uh-huh.
How many
That's
hours
too
are in an
much.
entire day?
12 hours.
A whole day?
24.
So 12 hours of video games, and how many hours do you usually sleep in a night? I'm just curious how this all shapes out.
If I go to bed at 10
Uh-huh.
or 10:30, I wake up, or at 9 p.m.
Uh-huh.
9 a.m. or
So you're sleeping like 11 hours, playing video games for 12 hours, and then the rest of that you're working the sandwich maker. Okay. Well, it's a lot of video games. That's
12
that's
hours
incredible.
would be too much.
Okay, well, so I would love to hear your answer for this.
Um,
Some parent is really trying to figure this out. They need help.
If it goes above the amount of time you sleep in a day,
That's too much.
yeah. So say you sleep for, let's just say, the average kid needs 10 to 8 hours of sleep.
10 to 8. I like that you cut it back. You normally say 8 to 10. Okay. 10 to 8 hours of sleep.
If let's just go at the medium, 9 hours of sleep. If you get that much sleep, then you shouldn't go above that for a given day.
Okay. So 9 hours of sleep means 9 hours of video games?
If you give that much, that's too much.
Okay.
Way
So
too
how much video games should a kid be allowed to play? And it actually doesn't even say in a day. Maybe it's overall.
Oh, shoot. Overall?
I don't know. 1,000 hours. That's your lifetime limit.
I'd be like live streaming about this.
You'd be live streaming a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just stop you guys.
Like the Terraria. That's your
Like Terraria?
Terraria.
Oh,
A video.
you're just gonna live stream and play night and day, nonstop. I'm gonna rotate over here, and I'm hoping for a better answer, more helpful than no more than you're sleeping. How many hours of video games should one be allowed to play?
2.5.
Forever?
No, in a day.
Oh, okay.
Like in a day.
So why 2.5?
I don't know.
Why not 3?
because we have a screen limit of 2 hours.
Oh, so you're asking for a half hour more than what you get right now?
Yeah.
Interesting. I see what you're trying to do. Your answer actually sounds really good after listening to these two guys. I don't know. We might be reconsidering. So, any other last words of wisdom on this video game limit?
No.
No. All right. Well.
Question number 4.
No, we just covered
what?
3 questions each time, so that's it.
Wait.
You guys have made it
5?
through the first episode.
Woo!
Yay!
Wow.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I thought we did 5.
All right, so no, we're at three questions. We're at our time. So you guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you
Wait,
next week
there's
on
no rating.
on the podcast. There is.
Make sure to smash the TV.
Don't smash the TV.
No, don't smash the TV.
To smash the subscribe button.
Smash the subscribe button,
Oh,
but don't actually smash the TV. Bonus advice:
Yeah.
don't actually smash the TV. Bye, everyone. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Injuries that happen.